I think this is Bridesburg. Could be on the border of Frankfurt. The entrance of I-95. This is a new, I guess in the grand scheme of things, the world is 1 billion years old. And so, yeah, this is new. It's this trail. It's part of the construction of the I-95 that they're building here. And I feel like I-95 has been graffiti. I-95 has been under construction for as long as I can remember. It just stinks. Anyway, today we're going for a bike ride, and we are going. I thought maybe there would be shade. Just note, anybody watching these videos, if you're going for a bike ride and you want to get shade, don't do the bike trails. No shade. Quiet, beautiful, scenic Philadelphia. Yeah, we're going for a bike ride. And don't forget, every time you see me riding this bike, I want you to think about the Mayfair Business Improvement District. Give them a follow on Facebook. Oh, it's hot. It's hot today. We're gonna slow down, cuz it's hot. You know what I need? I need to get some water ice. And today, I'm gonna go to the Water Ice Boys. There's these kids that have a little water ice stand in I think it's in North Philly. And they have the funniest commercials. They have the funniest commercials on Instagram. I don't even know if they're commercials. I guess they would be more like testimonials. Here's a clip.
We get a big ass wood ice from Turner Street. Wood Ice Boys.
There's Mr. Softy, arch rival of the Water Ice Boys. Yeah, the Water Ice Boys gained popularity for like selling water ice in a really bad rainstorm. I gotta tell them about the, nobody's going to go to your water ice stand in the rain, so you don't do that. And I gotta talk to these kids about their portions.
Sir, excuse me, sir. What size water ice is that right there?
That's a $5 thing right there, player.
Oh my goodness!
Come get them. Got candy to put on this motherfucking everything.
Oh man, he didn't want no candy. He got a candy boat. Good gracious! Thank you for supporting the Water Ice Boys.
Come on down.
All right.
Because I think they could give that guy one less scoop, and I think he would still be just as much satisfied, and it would save them. It would save them a little bit. They make a little bit more profit. All right, we're going down Frankfurt Ave. This is like my least favorite intersection to drive is right here. Frankfurt and Hunting Park. Oh man, the Frankfurt Creek. Very shallow, extremely low tide. I feel like it's done nothing but rain every day this summer. We're going past the grounds of North Catholic. I guess I'm trying to think of a way to get there. I don't want to do Kensington Ave today. The weird thing is there's not many streets with bike trails except Kensington Ave. Yo, train dorks, who takes care of you? Uh-oh. One of my scooter friends got hit. Yeah, somebody hit him and drove off. And one of the things here, I try to always drive facing the traffic coming at me. I know it annoys some people, but people are high on drugs around here. So I like to see what's coming at me. I like the fighter's chance. I like the duck a punch. Kensington, Harrogate neighborhood. Right here, there's always, if you ever need some produce, there's always a produce stand right here at K Street, right near the old Scanlon playground. There you go. Always there. There are a lot of side hustles in the city. One you'll see all over this area is like car washes, pop-up car washes, where they detail your car. And then you got, the Water Ice Boys, they're doing their side hustle. The guy at the produce stand doing that side. I can't imagine the profit margin being that great in produce, but the Scanlon ice skating rink. This is for me and my family. We'll go ice skating here. We haven't done it in a few years, but this ice skating rink was just recently renovated by the Philadelphia Flyers and the Ed Snyder Youth Foundation. So it's a really nice ice skating rink, and I think you can go there, rent, and they give you the skates and 2 hours of ice skating for, I think it was $3. This is like a roller hockey rink right here in Kensington. Uh-oh, they blocked it off. At Scanlon Playground still. This is the Scanlon Pool. And I thought the pools were supposed to start opening up today because of the strike. This pool's not open. Now, it was either last year or the year before. There's another pool in this neighborhood called McVeigh Playground. It's closed for renovations. A lot of playgrounds are getting renovated. But before the playground closed for renovations, their pool was open, but it had to close early one summer to protect the lifeguards. I remember there was like a fight and someone had their life threatened. This is Ramblers Field. Uh-oh. Oh, no. It's still a problem? You mean we didn't clean up all the trash piles in 2 days? This is Ramblers Field. McVeigh is in this direction. Right. I might also be talking about a sinkhole happening near the worst gas station in Philadelphia. So if you're following the trash strike news, today is the first day the union workers are going to vote to ratify the contract that the union leaders agreed to. And right here is the old McVeigh Playground, currently under construction. They're actually working on the pool, ripping down that right now. There's some dumping. I'm going to check out the spot here on C Street. So this is where the city had a dumpster at C and Allegheny, and the trash was piled up all up and down this street. And like other dump sites I've been to, I've noticed they do have new cameras. Look at this. They have cameras up at the dump sites now. There you go. And if they catch you dumping, they'll get a picture of your license plate. And I think you can get a $5,000 ticket if it's at one of these old dumping sites. It's like a law. And it's an automatic, your car gets booted. Now around the old dumping space, there's still a little bit of stuff going on. The Colonial Knitting Mills used to be a knitting mill right here at B in Clearfield. I'm so busy looking for garbage, I never noticed that this, you got a little history right here. Used to be a lot of industry in Kensington. They used to make Stetson hats. Is that right? Am I saying that right? Stetson? The cowboy hats. All those cowboy hats, they started here in Philadelphia. Yeah, that's a bad pile right there. That's been there. That's going on day 14 of that trash pile. And those were the piles when you go around through the neighborhoods. Those piles sitting on the corners. Look at this. You got a lot of them. A lot of them were picked up. But also, a lot of them remain. Or some of them remain. A majority of them were picked up. There you go. We got the fire plug. Oh. These are the train tracks that go into Kensington. I think it was part of the old Reading Railroad. It's now owned by Conrail. For years, people who were addicted to drugs in the neighborhood of Kensington, they lived on these railroad tracks. I always wondered how much they charge for the car wash detailing, the side hustle. I just drove past one with a sign. It was $25 to get your car washed inside and out. It's not a bad deal. I'll show you the palm trees here on 5th Street. The tropical paradise here at 5th and Somerset. Look at that. They're here all year round. And they're on every corner. The artificial palm trees of the Badlands. Going past the palm tree. I also have like this very cool pavement. There's no other pavement like this in the city. It's as my good friend David Washington would say, it's groovy, baby. I document the gas prices as I go around the city. Lehigh, 5th and Lehigh. You got gas for $3.14, right? $3.14. Wait till you see what I show you at 8th and Gerard. I don't go there. I don't go to that gas station because of the prices. You'll see. And if you want to go international, if you want to travel the world, my good friend Adam the Woo. I just got something flew right in my face. My good friend Adam the Woo was just over in Paris. That's Paris for you uncultured. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's an uncultured swine right there. Paris. And, of course, he did all the touristy things. He went to the Louvre. He went to the Eiffel Tower. And then he spent like 4 days at Disney Paris. And he loved it. He absolutely loved it. I love watching him have fun. So check out Adam the Woo. He's going to do a little zippity-doo-dah down Germantown Ave. Not a whole lot going on here at 5th and Germantown. Man, the architecture's pretty cool. Look at that building. Yeah, a lot of vacant stores. Ooh, nice crosswalks. Kind of reminds me of the Mayfair Business Improvement District. There he is, wacky inflatable Avengers. Black Panther, Iron Man, Captain America, Hulk, and Thor. That's impressive that I could do that, because I'm not a superhero dork. Look at this. Oh, no. Thor? How did you let this happen? I mean, Thor and Hulk. And Captain America. And I mean, honestly, obvious. You kind of let me down. Oh, we're at 12th and Cambria. And their pool, how's your pool doing? Their pool's empty too. No pool. Oh, no, they're filling it up. Or maybe that's dirty rainwater. I thought the pools were back today. Uh-oh. This is a very cool section in North Philly where Smokin' Joe Frazier lived about 3 blocks in the other direction. And if you lived in this area and wanted boxing lessons, you would go to Smokin' Joe. I think he would give you free lessons if you lived in the area. Matter of fact, right there, that building with the graffiti on it, that is Smokin' Joe's old gym / apartment. And I think his apartment, the way he got into his apartment was back here. I had a friend deliver furniture to him one time. So I think he lived back there. He didn't have a lot of money near the end of his life. And it's a pretty big building. And I think the gym was the first floor and the second floor. Don't be writing book reports. I apologize if I'm wrong. And there's a possibility. I think this is also where he trained to fight Muhammad Ali. He trained in this gym. And there it is, Joe Frazier's gym. You got the boxing glove. It's for sale. You can buy it. But what do you do if you buy it? Do you knock it down? Or it's not a historical building. There's no historical marker here. Joe Frazier's gym, right here at Glenwood Ave, Smokin' Joe Frazier Boulevard. And Broad Street, gas is $3.10 a gallon. Got this great Jackie Robinson mural. And we're not far from where the Phillies used to play at Connie Mack Stadium. It would be great if they could make a museum at a Joe Frazier's house. Like a Philadelphia Sports Museum. You could also tie it in with the Baker Bowl, which was right down the street, Connie Mack Stadium, which was right down the street. Gas right here at Broad and Lehigh, $3.39 a gallon. Car wash here, $6 car wash. This is where the Baker Bowl used to be. This is where the Phillies played before Connie Mack Stadium. We're gonna drive past the fire plug with the camera and the e-bike. Ah, we're dead. Got all the fire plugs on. What we're looking for is we're looking for Turner Street, and we're looking for the Water Ice Boys. And we're just looking for the water ice stand, right? Got a cup of water ice. I don't think this is it. This is much nicer than when I saw on Instagram. Oh, I'm so disappointed. I mean, I guess I can go in there and buy water ice, but And of course now it starts raining. A little sun shower right above me. Actually feels good. Hey, there we go, he's waving. Right there, that's a church. I'm at 25th and Thompson. There you go. There's a cement truck. You too, be safe. Be safe, that's how Philadelphia people say goodbye. 25th and Thompson, you got this church built in 1892. Burnt up. Yeah, so that church burnt down. And I'm over here, this is like the back way in to Gerard College, which was a school started by a man named Stephen Gerard. Very wealthy guy, big property, and he built this school. Built these schools for orphans, but specifically white orphan boys, because I think that's what the name of the school was. These gates, there was a local city council person he was an African American, and in the 60s he fought for the rights for African American kids to go to the school because it was segregated. And I'm thinking Blackwell, but I don't think Blackwell's the right person. It's like a gated community, so it's real. You gotta, I forget how you get into the museum, but that building back there is one of the, I think it's the biggest Greek Revival building with the columns in the United States. Cecil B. Moore was the local politician, and there is a mural protest about the segregation protest they did out here at Gerard College. Bothering me, Cecil B. Moore. Now one of the streets in the area, they're named after Cecil B. Moore. They are really gentrifying this area. Lots of new construction everywhere you look. A lot of vacant lots, which means soon there will be new construction. Bridge in Jefferson. Bridge on the rise. That's what it says. Uh-oh. There we go. There we go. He has a horn. He has a horn. Master in Broad. And this is the Freedom Theater. This is, it's like an acting school for African American kids in the city of Philadelphia. Used to be the former home of Edwin Forrest, who the Forrest Theater is named after. I went to a creative and performing arts school in the 90s, and I had some friends of mine who went to acting classes here. And when Denzel Washington was filming the movie Philadelphia in Philadelphia, he spent some time in the Freedom Theater. And we're at the 1100 of Thompson Street, and there was a big water main break earlier today, which it's starting to become like a regular occurrence. There's a water main break. Yo, train dorks, who takes care of you? I think yeah, I see the trucks right up here. This is 9th and Thompson. That seems like a bad place to be standing. The city's caving in everywhere. Port Richmond's caving in. I think parts of Bridesburg caved in. It's a nightmare, hun. Trash on the streets, and some of the streets just give in underneath your feet. Right here, 6 and Gerard, the worst gas station in the city. $3.99 per gallon. $6.99 if you get the diesel, if you get the Kevin Nash brand of fuel. Good thing is, if you ever need not to wait, there's usually not that many people getting gas here. Now we're in the northern Liberties Fishtown section. Parking somewhat tough in this area. I think it's 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. No parking. Here's another portion of Germantown Ave. This is in a different section of the city from where we were earlier. The other section had a lot of vacant stores. Oh, look at this. I'm actually going the right way. This section up near Gerard Ave. Got everything around here. New construction. Now this section of Philadelphia, when you get off the L here on Gerard Ave at Front and Gerard, you got a lot of food truck options, a lot of restaurants. Very hip and trendy. Yes, there is trash. All right. This building's new. Here goes. Oh, hello, friend. Oh, there you go. It's his world. We're just living in it. Oh, nah, you pay. Now you pay. Now you watch now you eat my dust. Insomnia cookies. Those are very popular cookies. You got Joe's Cheesesteaks right here. It's a good cheesesteak spot. You know what they make there? They make the steak with a cheesesteak with an egg on it. That's pretty good. Steak and eggs. Right here is the Frankfurt Hall. It's like a German beer hall. This is the place where I got my hair cut right before the Emmys. This is Vinny's Barbershop. And what they do there is, after you get your hair cut, warm towel. There you go. Here's some, opens up the pores. I think. I don't know. Oh, we're dead. We're all dead. Getting up towards the Castor Avenue, Port Richmond section, Bridesburg section of Philadelphia, the River Wards. Home Depot's right here. Got a cheesesteak shop in front of the Home Depot. More of a sausage shop. They make a pretty good sandwich. It's like a cheesesteak sausage sandwich. A lot of food. You don't have to eat for the next 2 or 3 days after you eat there. Oh, look at this. It's been so long, my friend. The old Target, Castor Avenue. The other day, my kid needed to go to the store. He said, "Dad, let's go to Target." I said, "I don't go there no more." But yeah, this store stinks. I will never shop there. I'm doing pretty good. I haven't even gone in there to look at the clearance records, which is very hard for me to resist. There you go. Got the train going. Oh, there it is, the 73 bus. Not many more days left for the 73 bus as the SEPTA doomsday clock ticks. There's a possibility our public transportation system is going to cut back its budget big time. That's going to really destroy the city. Look at that. Look at that train. It's a big train, guys. Hey, if you want to, you can book me on Cameo. I can wish you someone a happy birthday. I could do your fantasy football draft. I can also, you can sign up for my Patreon where you get early previews, bonus videos. You just got a brand new video this weekend about how Wawa saved my life. And don't forget to check out my merch. My merch. Ooh, it's fire. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I'll sail with you later. You hear that, Bobby B? Toodles.